On behalf of Futbol Sites, thank you to the team at SBC for the opportunity to speak today, and thank you all for attending. I have to say that I truly miss my friends and colleagues across Latin America. I hope everyone is safe and that we will all soon be back to a more regular world where we can have live events, enjoy drinks and meals together as friends and colleagues, and share live laughter, fun, and hugs. I have been in the gambling industry for the past 17 years and the last 7 years working in Latin America. And what a very exciting time it has been, and what a truly exciting time it will be. While there is so much focus on the emerging US market for online gambling, Latin America too is going through incredible changes. We live in a global world, and no longer can countries defend their borders from the virtual world in a meaningful way. Regulating the online gambling industry is the prudent approach, and I applaud all who are moving forward in this direction. Brazil will be issuing licenses this year. Argentina has already started. Mexico is growing, and Colombia has been a leader since 2016. Others will follow shortly, I am quite sure. As I mentioned, I've been in the global gambling industry for over 17 years. Anything you can think of, I've owned it, sold it, bought it, operated it, put it on a disc and carried it in a suitcase. You name it, I've done it. I've been blessed with great experiences and have seen much in all corners of the world, but never have I ever been more excited about what I'm seeing today as online gambling moves to the mainstream on this side of the Atlantic Ocean. In my years in the gaming industry, I have gained a strong appreciation for the gaming ecosystem and a deep understanding of the potentials of these various areas and opportunities. At the bottom of the ecosystem are the platform providers. On top of the platforms, there are many services that are built like KYC, AML, geolocation, payment processing, and more. At the top of the ecosystem are the operators or retailers. They are the direct connection to the players and bettors. Below them sit an incredible amount of enabling technology, including game suppliers, CRM companies, BI tools, odds providers, risk management companies, data feeds, and more. This group provides the necessary tools to create high-level player engagement, data, and customer knowledge. But the single most important part of the online gaming and sports betting ecosystem are the fans. Without the fans of the games, without their passion, without their loyalty, and without their wallets, there is no ecosystem. And this is where we come in. This is what we provide. This is who we engage and deliver to sports betting operators, leagues, teams, and advertisers. Futbol Sites delivers at scale the coveted sports fan. Futbol Sites is uniquely positioned to deliver the most engaged and loyal sports fans to bookmakers in Latin America and to the US Hispanic market as one of the largest digital sports media companies in the region. We deliver approximately 1 billion ad impressions per month, service over 50 million monthly unique visitors, and have over 100 million monthly sessions. Our Bola VIP, Red Goal, and Futbol Central America brands are top ranking across the region. We have over 10 different fan pages and over 100 social media assets that connect our most loyal fans to their favorite teams, and our reach to over 300 million users on social monthly keeps us relevant and connected to them, and as important, keeps them connected to us. So regulation is coming to the sports betting industry, and it is the role of the media publishers within the ecosystem to deliver bettors to bookmakers. So how do we do that? We start by creating engaging content that is relevant to our fans. Creating our own content allows us to ensure that we are focusing on the areas and topics that our fans want to hear about. We have learned what is important to them and ensure that we meet or exceed their expectations. For those fans that want to immerse themselves into their favorite clubs, we have many different team-specific fan pages that create a deeper connection and a higher level of engagement. These fans are highly qualified, motivated, and willing to transact. They are a strong cohort of potential sports betting customers. So let's step back for a second and take a look at the opportunity for bookmakers in Latin America. According to H2 Gaming, the gross gaming revenue in iGaming in Latin America will grow by over 15% per year on average between now and 2025, and will be close to $2 billion by the end of 2025. This is a massive opportunity. International bookmakers are facing very slow growth in Europe and high costs of entry in the US. Latin America is the next major market to focus on. Media companies with a huge reach and massive loyal audiences will work with bookmakers to help deliver audiences to them. And we will generate revenue in three ways: through campaigns, fixed cost per acquisition, or percentage of revenue. In each way, our goal will be to align objectives with bookmakers by providing low CPMs and high ROIs and deliver a very loyal set of fans to them. This is ultimately our role in the ecosystem of sports betting. Research from the Fantasy Sports and Gaming Association found that sports bettors and fantasy sports players over-index on nearly every level of consumption. A few examples. 89% of sports bettors visit fine dining restaurants versus 68% of the general population. 90% visit a sports bar versus 52%. 69% use a food delivery app versus only 28%. And 45% bought Nike apparel versus 17%. So what does that tell us? It tells us that sports bettors are spenders. Sports bettors transact. Sports betting companies covet our fans, but so do sports leagues and teams who want them to buy tickets and merchandise, and also advertisers who want them to buy their products. Sports bettors will share their wallet. The question is, how do you get the most share of that wallet? Aligning yourself with trusted brands is one of the keys to building trust, and being part of their social ecosystem is key to being relevant. Awareness campaigns are important, but being relevant and authentic builds trust and loyalty. A strong presence on social platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, where sports bettors' engagement is nearly twice that of the general population, creates a loyal bond between the fans and the brands. The power of influencers is key. These are the people that reinforce messaging and decisions. They are a critical part of the media ecosystem and key to successfully building loyalty for betting companies. This is a very exciting time. The next 5 years are full of enormous opportunities for this industry, and I believe that Latin America will play a prominent role in the growth of sports betting and the growth of football soccer in North America. As sports betting continues to open in the US and Canada, betting on football will continue to grow. It is simple, popular, and there is an abundance of content from around the world. Soccer is the #1 bet on sport in the world, and it will continue to grow in North America. This year, we will have the Gold Cup, Copa America, UEFA Euros, and the Summer Olympics. We will begin the road to Qatar with World Cup 2022. The excitement will continue as we move to World Cup 2026, where the US, Canada, and Mexico will host the world. Once again, this side of the Atlantic, like Rio, will own the world's attention. By then, sports betting will likely be regulated nearly everywhere. It will be an amazing event and will create a next level generation of engaged fans. We at Futbol Sites are already on this journey. We have already begun to execute our plans. We're continuing to work on new projects related with FIFA, CONMEBOL, and CONCACAF. And we have already begun streaming World Cup qualifier games and games from Liga MX. According to a June 2020 research study by Horowitz Research, 80% of sports bettors say they are more into sports now than because they can bet on them. We get it. We've expanded our content team to include dedicated content producers who focus on betting relevant content. We cover all sports across North America to ensure a complete offering for all our fans. Fan engagement has been and will continue to be our core focus. In the next few months, we will be launching our new apps in English, Spanish, and Portuguese to provide another way for our fans to engage. Our apps will include all features and functionalities that you would expect, but we will also include streaming capabilities and e-commerce functionality. We know who our fans are and continue to build a larger and larger fan base. We have now received sports betting licenses for media in 7 states in the US to continue our incredible growth within the US market and with sports betting operators. We have been growing every year, and we look forward to continuing that growth. And we welcome all of you to join us on our journey, and let us help you build your audience, customers, and a great business together. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful conference.